Who would you rather have as your tight end, Kittle or Kelce? What's up, everyone? Kevin Boilard here again for CBS Sports. Super Bowl Sunday will feature two of the NFL's best tight ends in San Francisco's George Kittle and Kansas City's Travis Kelce. In the lead up to this game, everyone is arguing which player is better, and some of the greatest tight ends of all time have even weighed in on this debate. In this video, I'll break down what makes each of these two players so good and then tell you which one I'd rather have on my team this Super Bowl. Let's start with the similarities between these two. Kittle and Kelce both had over 1,000 yards receiving this season. They were each the leading receiver for their respective teams, and they're both expected to be featured heavily in the Super Bowl. When it comes to what separates Kittle from Kelce, the biggest thing is his run blocking. He loves it, and he's very good. This makes him the perfect tight end for the 49ers, who had the NFL's second best rushing attack this season and love to pound their opponents into submission on the ground. It's also worth noting that Kittle is 4 years younger than Kelce, so he's got more career in front of him, and the Associated Press named Kittle first-team All-Pro over Kelce this season. But Kelce's received his fair share of honors throughout his career as well. He's made 5 straight Pro Bowls and has been named All-Pro twice since 2016. When it comes to what makes him different, Kelce is 1 inch taller and 10 pounds heavier than Kittle, making him overall a bigger target in the passing game. This bears itself out in the numbers as Kelce has produced 4 straight 1,000-yard seasons. He's the only tight end in NFL history to do that. He accomplished this in a supercharged Chiefs offense loaded with 4-3 speedsters on the outside, yet it's the 260-pound tight end who leads Kansas City in receiving. So the question becomes, how do we weigh the differences between these two? When you consider Kittle's blocking ability, it's fair to say he's the more complete tight end of the two. An effective rushing attack, however, requires 11 men working in coordination. No single player can take over a game by himself with his blocking ability. And Kittle certainly isn't taking over games as a receiver, with only 4 catches for 35 yards and 0 touchdowns so far this postseason. Perhaps that changes in the Super Bowl against a Chiefs team that was tied for 29th during the regular season in terms of receiving yards allowed to tight ends, but I would have to see that to believe it. Kelce, on the other hand, can and has taken over games almost single-handedly with his pass-catching ability. We saw it in the win over the Texans in the AFC divisional round when he had 3 touchdown catches in a span of 8 minutes. When Patrick Mahomes is in trouble, Kelce is his go-to guy, and he's come through with 164 yards on 13 catches so far this postseason, which frankly dwarfs what Kittle has done so far in the playoffs. Look, George Kittle may have the brighter future. He's more well-rounded and has more time to develop into an even better pass catcher. But in this game, I'd much rather have Travis Kelce. I think this Super Bowl has some serious potential to become a shootout. And in that type of game, I trust Kelce to be a bigger difference maker than Kittle, especially if the Niners are forced to move away from the run to keep pace with Patrick Mahomes. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this debate, please remember to like and share this video. Also, vote in the poll to let me know which tight end you think is better, and leave a comment with your thoughts on who will have the bigger game this Sunday. That'll do it for today. For CBS Sports, I'm Kevin Boilard. Catch you next time.